words, the monochrome. Pictorial from the soils of dark in my land. The first verse will quenching your thirst. When I'm rock wildin', I'm pushing up like bras. I blast your ass to Mars and bullet the scar thus far. If you choose to throw a spar, I'm locking it down, frighten the town like horror flick. And clean up more butts than the props that Ajax gets. A whole damn chamber of anger like David Banner. I ain't kidding, yo. When I get roll, I loot for Rick, no, the whole show. So go and tell a friend or any nigga that is on in the square. The red dot and plenty triggers, I'm the soloist. So never would I be betrayed. People get sprayed, they misbehave. So I had to take back what I gave. So many lessons in the sessions, getting optical red. I damn like 105 and point the 9 at your head. Reckon I'm saying your prayers, my nigga. Cause you're knee deep in the rumble and the jungle was thicker and thicker. Yo, plan on the ammo, make a nigga stick soprano. A book quicker than Dano, have you running from the shadow.
In the darkness, eager to spark this secret with artless data I exhibit too explicit for human optics. Two at a time like a punk match, kid for practice. Hit my tactics grip to smack a bastard off his axe. I spark away, I let this smoke prel in my sinus. Plus I might break up Sado, cause my straight flow is timeless, spineless MC. Rewind it simply to examine what I may left. To remain like JF Kennedy, empty threats hold no weight upon my scale. Feeling defeat is a fairy tale like once upon an Ellen Braille. May ill like Otis Mayfield with an orchestrate Freddy's death. Lurking in Loch Ness, sever flesh with Dave Koresh. Correct, you feel the wrath of my final 13 chapter.
Like taking a leather face.
The jungle rumble, bust slugs and wicked laughter.
Like taking a leather face.
You feel the wrath of my final 13 chapter.
Like taking a leather face.
The jungle rumble, bust slugs and wicked laughter.
Like taking a leather face.
Take it as a threat, let the get, take it as a promise. I get wild with my trouble like Pocahontas. I'm shooting stars with comments. Ajax abrasive when I spray. Facts for the records, then that pressure, so I break. Bash, react, program, I'm kicking, kill that propaganda shit that came equipped. Still y'all when I demanded it, so who's the candidate? See my man to flip the third degree. I shoot verbs from Mossbergs to blast the species to debris. Stash of valuables, I battle through Shit's Creek. Corrupt techniques, get deep when I creep like a schizophrenic. I had no limit, truths are like cheap prostitutes. It don't take much to run up in it. True, the view, the prompt, the many dreamers. Get open like cantinas in arenas, then break out like I need Noxema. I felt this in logic, I'm toxic, so confident. You bite that just and die. Vocals are laced in arsenic, kid, I thought so. Never caught no losses. My forces execute them, seems like crippled racehorses. Flows are far from shallow, the narrow, cause my arrow. In a verbal war, my metaphor will strike your bone marrow.
The shadow, black apparel, double barrel cracks the pavement. Guns kill and brothers catch kills when bullets is break it. I'm breaking word is gone, laugh ass like use a mic on. The Lord of powerful comb jacks next into the respective morgue. Pine rock 60, permanent sweet peak sweet. To sweep the X-bell shells up over the concrete. Green earth, the sickest since birth. I'll blast you off your turf and never come pussy. So douche me, you get your body hurt. The jungle rumble, bust slugs and wicked laughter. 6 analytical quick hit shit, the final 13 chapters. Grab a tight fist as my lips spit shit that'll split your wrist. Slip your disc and punch out some hits. Now ask me why I cause a homicide. See, cause since I was a baby, my brain's been on a mental rock slide. It started out in elementary fight. I was that type that like punching out my playmate pearly white. Never was much for gaming. I ducked up goose with the trade deuce, and I perfected target aiming. Never had a chum, my brother was my only one. Me, him, my mom's a back, and my father's gun. Rolled up into them rip down. Suckers just get down, cause I was a kid known for pointing the Smith down and letting the Western teach the lesson. Could see for 7 hours a day. I heard the storybook profession. White kings, white queens, white scenario. But walking my streets after dark was crazy scary, yo. Pushers push, hookers hook, and every once in a while you look over your shoulder for a possible crook.
Curve, ha, ha. Low life, live by the sword, die by the knife. Curve, ha, ha. Low life, live by the sword, die by the knife. The path that I've chosen is the path not taken. 2,000 deaths below Satan, I'll be waiting. Life law, measure my height in centimeters. Drowning shit is deeper. Concluded leaders are cheaters while I hell achiever. Shit is real, kid. Almost too much to deal with. I feel it when off from a newborn. It's too much for stupid to fucking heal it. I would, righteous and good, but chill. Burners are standing due to bandits with hoods. and destiny is pressing me on. Since the destiny of a dawn is a Teflon, face down in the red pawn. I speak upon the peace of mind I have, but even that's gone. When the house is Vietnam, corners embraced with open arms. Now the asphalt is known as home sweet home. Bodegas a kitchen, like television and Cobra throne. Police sirens, I ghetto lullabies. Visions of love I barely recognize. I'm viewing heaven through covered eyes. Centuries and penitentiaries from mistaken identities. At times I wish to snag a blanket, slip on the shank intentionally. But chill just said they give no man too much to withstand. So hopefully my hourglass packs more sand than Sudan.
Curve,
High, low life, live by the sword,
die by the knife. Curve,
high, low life, live by the sword,
die by the knife.
Parental guidance should have been suggested. I thought the Magnum 44 was for when niggas' chest was congested. Like with his lungs and his heart, you're the ruckus I spark. And I be smiling in the face of Jiggy wetting on the block. Not a cell block, a mental prisoner, came from the living. As a civilian, I was illin', but as an inmate, I'm just chillin'. Your word to Marcus, my art was speeding. Cause I believed in never leaving them until the punk was broken, bleeding. A whisk in the wind and now the sands are all blown. Enough to straighten out the leaning, time strip 5 stiff zone. So yo, don't stand on the corner unless you're ready for help. Cause those who tell don't know, and those who know won't tell. A midsummer's night dream when I return to scenes with a soul clean cream. Seems to be a part of my bloodstream. So now I might vow that how I gain wealth was due to patterns and stuff, techniques, deep alleys and streets. I hustle on my cardiac muscles gone. So I blow spots, I bust a ball. My tactics with the apparatus of chrome is well known. I prefer domes when I grind clones to several rhinestones. Matter of fact, shadows talk when I stalk with a pistol. My mind reeks of many antiques plus crystal. Fouls now work for later dates. I go to get my mind stay slow. Curve height, alright? I meditate.
Curve,
High, low life, live by the sword,
die by the knife. Curve,
high, low life, live by the sword,
die by the knife.
You know what this is. What's this, from the foundation?
1, 2, 1, 2.
Alright then. Get your ass to business, baby. Yo, check the plans, blueprints, diagrams, and manuals from architectural spark correct on annual, son.
Yeah, it's on again.
Heat it up, get it warm again.
Dust to dawn again.
Time to make knowledge born again.
Pull my sword again.
Defend my kingdom. We non-fiction from the first sentence, page 1.
Cover to cover.
Final 13 chapters, my brother. Vocabulary open up adversaries like box cutters. Razor edge grammar, chrome grab the sledgehammer.
Southpaw left-handed charged up like Doc Banner.
Yeah, that gamma green, solar beam team. Make a dash for cream, chasing crystal dreams.
It seems like every second I scheme or scam for green. My team, my family grab mics like Jackson jeans.
I'm master.
Blast the smithereens to smoke a choke with nicotine. My antihistamine get fresh like Listerine. On the case, Quincy style, surgically cut your forensic. Multiple stab wounds, baby, yo, look at what is pending.
Splendid.
Peep the poem from the book of Chrome, known for text and bones.
Bright lights, big
and
city.
a heart made of stone.
Bright lights, big city, my committee get busy. Dime pieces looking pretty, talking about who is he? Shadows in the dark,
My coalition on a mission.
shadows in the dark.
From the start, we non-fiction.
Bright lights, big city, my committee get busy. Dime pieces looking pretty, talking about who is he? Shadows in the dark,
My coalition on a mission.
shadows in the dark.
Spark the herb and catch a vision.
Red Eye Meduso, catch the usual suspect like Dave Caruso. Give me the keys, I unlock votes like Buttafuoco. Chicago bullying with Tony Kukoc, Stanley Casciutos. The veteran stepping and jumping through loopholes. Filling the Dutch with gunges, I'm mountainous like the tundras. Volcanic eruption busting up under your city like the hunters. Bringing the bounty home.
Town sown is sown.
Get your lungs ready for the shadow shotgun, the homegrown.
I'm running with black lords who slash mad swords, so go for yours. Get covered in mad gore, sent to the essence just because we live in the life. Struggle and strife in the metropolis, addicted to mice. Ignite, we burn like phosphorus. I got this, lock this crown jewel in the dungeon.
What the function?
Ain't nothing.
So once you get to twisting something.
True, raising degrees on black sun MCs. This monopoly spread across the map like geography.
Bright lights, big city, my committee get busy. Dime pieces looking pretty, talking about who is he? Shadows in the dark,
My coalition on a mission.
shadows in the dark.
From the start, we non-fiction.
Bright lights, big city, my committee get busy. Dime pieces looking pretty, talking about who is he? Shadows in the dark,
My coalition on a mission.
shadows in the dark.
Spark the herb and catch a vision.
Inhale the mist like Primatine, we get deep like submarine.
2,000 leagues below the ocean
Aqua
floor.
boogie like fiends for hydro. Smoke chimney, yo enemy, folks enemy.
The L vibe.
Killing my high, draining my energy, battle for titles. Idols are casual recitals. Sharpshooter with a scope lens on vocal rifles. The shadow black chrome gun, double barrel assassin. Sinister voice, the rugged raw choice, thoroughbred fashion.
Slashing that prime cut, sirloin chuck. Word up, serve it up, flavorful like what? Crush the herb, text the Dutch. All we need is fuego. This ill concerto, stay on your mind like sombreros.
Bright lights, big city, my committee get busy. Dime pieces looking pretty, talking about who is he? Shadows in the dark,
My coalition on a mission.
shadows in the dark.
From the start, we non-fiction.
Bright lights, big city, my committee get busy. Dime pieces looking pretty, talking about who is he? Shadows in the dark,
My coalition on a mission.
shadows in the dark.
Spark the herb and catch a vision. Ayo, vex me. I turn white waters into a Red Sea daily. In lot sessions, dancing no heaven with Alvin Ailey. My vocal intoxicants, I made the blend like gin and cider or Metro. My thoughts patrol the ghetto like a Chrysler. Each night, I build on the tripe sites, the street life. I chant in the moonlight, a quarter to midnight. The nocturnal god seeking the goddess. I'm far from the average novice, dying on tracks like a graffiti artist. Check the level up, rock acapella flop, prefer the lock loose hard enough to make Mandela drop. Plus, get high enough on cheaper to cut Caesars on Jesus. 85% follow leaders to hell like heat seekers. Wisdom penetrates your nugget like a psychic. I know what your future holds, yet you fight it like an indictment. Once on the scene, I never run out of green like a Buddha spot. God, too many squads be getting caught without their Rufus cock kid. A corpse ain't got no option. See, to the immortal, stealing your life was petty losses. Why should I feel regret? I still get wrecked. I'm sharper than blades by Gillette. You couldn't face my silhouette.
Untold Scrolls. Take a listen as the wisdom unfolds. Untold Scrolls. Oh yeah. Take a listen as the wisdom unfolds.
I gave praise to my physical, cause kid, there's still a lot at stake. I peep Jake and slide with sack beside a tray 8. They got hot, sparks the ism, so wisdom ain't nothing new to me. Inhale the essence, my verse is parallel to a eulogy, kid. I scan, expand the universe like it's supposed to be. Shadows build, remodel your skill like upholstery, armed and gear. Say bridge between the crosshairs and maintain soul. Long after Timbo's lost theirs. Kidnap your thoughts and hold your cardiac in custody. Remain on higher angles, even angels looking up to me. Check robes and herbs, I drove a cipher like a compass. Mission accomplished, I process data much greater. Kid, the sword, the sorcerer, severs the dreamer. I bring drama to the arena like Seraphina.
Untold Scrolls. Untold Scrolls. Take a listen as the wisdom unfolds. Untold Scrolls. Oh yeah. Take a listen as the wisdom unfolds. Oh yeah, yeah.
How many destinations of the apostles come to meet the solemn one? I'm known as Solomon, the first column's done. The following scroll is deeper than stash that stabs and dab. Plus Alibaba and Baghdad. I drag the thought through 3 now. Meanwhile, I got 10 pounds of corpses that took losses, similar to a Gentile fortress. Passes through the road to Jericho. I'm clever, so I manipulate, escape and strap an angel to the stake. Wait, I face the empire of Genghis Khan beyond Babylon. So you I stand upon get spastic when I create drastic elements that represent the newest testament. What I think sinks the Sphinx, the Pharaoh plus his regiment. I'm on a quest to sever the golden chapter. Nuts, strap my shandy dagger, then I draw first. Blood vision in sights when I left fingerprints on Caesar's knife on dark moonlit nights. I attend sights with marine lights, sub-region Rex. No intellect survives. Even with 3 wise men, my sing hangs better than Jesus crucified for extra drama. Kidnap a Dalai Lama till he fall. Untold scrolls, sabotage your mental, yo, behold.
Untold Scrolls. Untold Scrolls. Take a listen as the wisdom unfolds. Untold Scrolls. Oh yeah. Take a listen as the wisdom unfolds. Untold Scrolls. Untold Scrolls. Take a listen as the wisdom unfolds. Untold Scrolls. Oh yeah. Take a listen as the wisdom unfolds.
On the dark side of things. What's the state of? What's the state of mind I'm in? Got the kung fu grip on the Heineken. Shadows on the bricks in pursuit of chicks. I'm blinding them. Trump tight. Had to check the local sights and scenes. Elevated from a sack of green.
A daily
I beat
routine.
my man and passing my L with bloody vision. Nordica conceals the assault mechanism. My divine blue still shine like crystal when I spark it.
Plus I got the extra pistol in the glove compartment.
True that, now bust the orders. Let's float across these waters and grab females up like a handful of quarters. See, NYC is sort of a fortress. If you ain't cautious, your life is going and you lost it, son.
I'm ready for stress, red eye, and I eliminate my rivals. Order survival, hug the biscuit like a Bible, headed the street light. Big booty chicks and suckers to stick. I'm busting if the ruckus is stick. So watch your back, hit tactics of a grimy felon. Square biz is what I'm selling. While sinister thoughts of slaughter running like water through my melon. I roll up another Marley choke before I place my phone call. While Reds twist his dreads, fucking with honey on the wall. My back's turned, I can't see Jack past the corner block. And all I remember is the hardcore stare given by Shorty Rock.
That walked past 2 seconds ago.
Well, what do you know? We kinda resemble the brother that just last night smacked my... Yo, I call you back, Rez already smelled the beef. Maybe that's old boy's brother. And if it is, he's laying on the street.
My head on the concrete, the beat, the beat. I love the bad nigga in the street. My head on the concrete, the beat, the beat. I love the bad nigga in the street. My head on the concrete, the beat, the beat. I love the bad nigga in the street. My head on the concrete, the beat, the beat. I love the bad nigga in the street.
Yo, there you go,
Simultaneously, he spotted my grill piece. Recognized before inside the 40 he bought, just hit the concrete. My heart was racing. Draw for the steel, I'm embracing and facing a situation that calls for identity erasing. I let off with the squeeze, seen him fall, but he bust too. I heard a little scream, niggas caught, but what did I do?
How we gonna act like he don't know?
How we gonna act like he don't know?
How we gonna act like he don't know the time? It's all in your mind. His partner tried to get live. Remove the heater from my side and bust. Money dry because reacted too late. Let off 2 projectiles. The bird say this my state. Dead. Left his man bent and ran rampant. Rapid fire leave you blessed with your chest transparent. Bloodshed covered in sweat from dread to boot. Trying to regroup, turning these streets to Beirut. See, I'm a survivor.
You try to get live,
Then I get lava. Any type drama you want, I'm the provider.
no loss, bro. Caught him with my 4 to the torso. His world shook, but this little girl hit the floor, yo, in front of me. Burgundy blood, them bullets, they wanted me, but they caught her. This little darling, somebody's daughter. Damn. Meanwhile, the dread had caught another strap for backup. They stole first, always the reason why I act up. The sight was scary, running and flipping Hail Mary's ignorance. Just defeated the fist. Story is legendary.
My head on the concrete, the beat, the beat. I love the bad nigga in the street. My head on the concrete, the beat, the beat. I love the bad nigga in the street. My head on the concrete, the beat, the beat. I love the bad nigga in the street. My head on the concrete, the beat, the beat. I love the bad nigga in the street.
I doubt you won't. Who's the hunted? With the bounty on the head, the dread bust like hot lead, son. Who that? Shoot that. Define baby black. I need a yard like a linebacker. Purchase a dime sack, a 2 for my journey down the avenues of darkness like a soldier when I operate. Just to leave your heartless, regardless of who you know. Do you know the latest facts? When I react and play inspiration from the foundation. Cutting your life support, watching you die from suffocation. I back a wide array of methods used to slay after the light of day. More complex than DNA. What up, done? Let me put you on to the overloaded sniper, hard to decipher like Morse code. Indeed, I'm known for puffing weed with the quickness, real skill. I clear the air like horsemen to lift. Bear witness, I come through like metal to flesh. Plus logic too solid for mortals to digest at one time. With one rhyme, I'm ending it. Rappers that leave screaming to the grave like Sam Kinnis. Son, I break forward. Son, I break forward. Stormtrooper for the Buddha, swinging the pipe like I'm Roto-Rooter. Untold scrolls and missiles whistle from my shooter. Still in the six, the evil in the hearts of men, equivalent to message sent via the paper pen. So where the run is, you busting off with no conclusions. Atoms is still breaking charts of science like the fusion. Polarity, battle the pull of the gravity. Shatter the boundaries of content in my cavity. You standing in a line of fire, I target practice with my spill, leaking my melon. Felony charge till the guards will. Before the plans of operation push, stand on the mountain like my blunt from the burning bush. My verse will stop the search for an honest man. Blow up the charts and then you vanish like a hologram. This game is for thoroughbred, real like the government feds. Nothing from nothing leaves niggas, so place that in your head. The mirror traps the only loyal man alive and breathing. Total deceiving in this region, cease the beating. Son, I break forward. Son, I break forward. I break forward. It's a small thing like molecules. Old crews brings us you up beyond prepared, none spared. Insight bright like a flare in the night. You enter the square, I get trapped and take flight from sight. Step out of the door just enough to see light. Deliver drama to your villain, plus I'm iller than the edge of night. Point blank, MCs is losing all they rank. Who's the one you fear? The one you don't know. Shadow rips it like I keep it raw or red, too explicit for a virgin ear. Foreign ear, I run the deadly games like Dragon Lair. You check the intellect, dialect, resurrect from under paragraphs and build math like number runners. For every friend that ever knew me and they tried to do me, run your mouth, kid, cause you're never gonna run right through me. Bigger nigga here, but come if you fear nothing else. Heavyweight, minus the title, bouts and 40 belts. Son, I break forward. 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 Motherfucker. Son, I break forward. Son, I break forward. Son, I break forward.
Shadow.
The Shadow CeeLo. Is your comprehension level ready yet? The Shadow CeeLo. Is your comprehension level ready yet? My coattails, the immortal bastard prevails ill rest. I'm never captive by any casket nails. What's up my evil heart for all this work when I store turf on the low? The darkest shadow to what happened this earth. I hurts when MCs I'm old enough to cause this. Savage, I keep them nauseous. Like whatever when I sever. Ha, you wanna be the big dog, you silly mutt. Couldn't stand the heat in the kitchen, so I blew up the hut. What? Groups I wish that, troops I wish that, you I wish that. Don't be misled, I'm taking it. I doubt you had to notice it. What I thought I heard you say, I'm reaching down your throat for pulling out of this full of vertebrae. Make way, I'm back a wide load of facts. To MC lumberjacks, I have a forest to go before they master stacks of sticks and stones. I insert poison in poems, harvest clones like homegrown and fuck up Jones. I be that nigga, you be that nigga. You see that nigga? I'm for Omega, no calculator could ever figure. Halfway to hell, infinite degrees and 10 to go. Don't act new, kid, been polluted, it's an embryo. The Shadow CeeLo. Is your comprehension level ready yet? The Shadow CeeLo. Is your comprehension level ready yet?
My pockets down, but you see, pump the locust for my dolo. Strike like in solo, a low life rugged, fuck the polo. I don't need reeds to make you bleed, please chunk. I'm quite the adversary, robo mercenary, guillotine styles, I'm more scary. Consume meth by the pound, dark skin down and brown. You know the chrome is in town, when bodies are left around. How often the court enforce me be in session? I'm ripping the floor when I get raw, so once more you're in the science section. Your earlobes are bleeding from the drama I'm speaking. I'm keeping them safe from freezing by heating this bark in the garden of Eden. With stacks I attack and crack skull caps. Who wakes back, come strapped for axe with the gap jack. So silly these suckers and styles, y'all bullshit for miles. While the dark mind instincts, criminal files. My prints at 120, booyaka blast the bow. I'm padding shows for 4-5 and sinking hoes. Come step to the flex when I wreck. When I manage to damage and disconnect niggas' neck from they headsets. Molten lava, 357 revolver. My problem solved, so smart punks don't even bother.
The Shadowz Stilo. Is your comprehension level ready yet? The Shadowz Stilo. Is your comprehension level ready yet? The Shadowz Stilo. Is your comprehension level ready yet? The Shadowz Stilo. Is your comprehension level ready yet?
True.
That's how we do, kid. Check it out.
9-4. Shadows in the darkness. Peace to Cool Nick, grip the beats, make you sick. Alright, the whole Sue. Alright, Jungle Nail.
Wanna be with the flow check. Alright, kid, how the fuck we do? Alright,
Peace to all the shorties. Grab a tight fist as my lips spit shit that'll split your wrist. Slip your disc and punch out some hits. Now ask me why I caused a homicide. Seek a sense I was a baby, my brain's been on a mental rock slide. It started out in elementary fights. I was that type that like punching out my playmate pearly whites. Never was much for gaming. I ducked up goose with the trade deuce and I perfected target aiming. Never had a chum, my brother was my only one. Me, him, my mom's a bat and my father's gun. Rolled up into them rip down. Suckers just get down. Cause I was a kid known for pointing the Smith down and letting the Western teach the lesson. Cause see for 7 hours a day I heard the story from profession. White kings, white queens, right scenario. But walking my streets after dark was crazy scary, yo. Pushers push, hookers hook, and every once in a while you look over your shoulder for a possible crook.
curve, high, low life, live by the sword, die by the knife. Curve, high, low life, live by the sword, die by the knife.
The path that I've chosen is the path not taken. 2,000 depths below Satan, I'll be waiting. Life floor, measure my height in centimeter. Drown the shit is deeper. Concluded leaders are cheaters while a hell achiever. Shit is real, kid. Almost too much to deal with. I feel it when off from a newborn is torn for stupid. The fucking heal it, I would. Righteous and good, but chill. Burners are standing, do the bandits with hoods. And destiny is pressing me on. Since the destiny of a dawn is a Teflon. Face out in the red corn. I speak upon the peace of mind I have, but even that's gone. When the house is Vietnam, corners embraced with open arms. Now the asphalt is known as home, sweet home, bodegas a kitchen, like television and curve a throne. Police sirens, I ghetto lullabies, visions of love I barely recognize. I'm viewing heaven through covered eyes, centuries, and penitentiaries, from second identities. At times I wish to stagger blank and slip on the shank intentionally. But you just said he give no man too much to withstand, so hopefully my hourglass backs more sand than some damn.
Curve, high, low life, live by the sword, die by the knife. Curve, high, low life, live by the sword, die by the knife.
Parental guidance should have been suggested. I thought the Magnum 44 was for when niggas' chest was congested. Like with his lungs and his heart, no the ruckus I spark. And I be smiling in the face of Jiggy wetting on the block. On a cell block, a mental prisoner came from the living. As a civilian, I was illin', but as an inmate, I'm just chillin'. Your word to Marcus, my art was speeding. Cause I believed in never leaving him until the punk was broken, bleeding. I'm whisking the wind and now the sands are all blown enough to straighten out the leaning. Time to 5 steps soul. So yo, don't stand on the corner unless you're ready for hell. Cause those who tell don't know, and those who know won't
A
tell.
midsummer's night dream when I return to scenes with a soul clean green. Seems to be a part of my bloodstream. So now I might vow that how I gain wealth. Pursue the patterns and stealth techniques. Deep alleys and streets I hustle on my cardiac muscles gone. So I blow spots, I bust a paw. My tactics with the apparatus of chrome is well known. I preparing those when I grind clones to several rhinestones. Matter of fact, shadows talk when I stalk with a pitch style. My mind reeks of many antiques plus crystal. Vows now wait for later days. I go to gate, my mind stays slow. Curve height, alright, I'm meditating.
Curve, high, low life, live by the sword, die by the knife. Curve, high, low life, live by the sword, die by the knife, the knife. Yeah. Timberland and stalk the asphalt by moonlight, a late June night, about 85 degrees Fahrenheit. My local sights to trace, so I avoid the nonsense. This little mister, searching my scripture for the table of conscience. Come past me, yeah, with bloody vision. On the side, glisten the 45 caliber mechanism. Listen, those that play around, lay around, understood.
Burners come stand and do the bandits with hoods.
More light, at any rate, I just sound from the split. The destination 2/5.
Place the old bastard to my lips and take a swigger.
Come upon the journey with my nigga.
Pass the extra trigger.
Now I'm fortified with the heavy hitter.
I'm ready for stress, red eye, and I eliminate my rivals. Order survival, hug the biscuit like a Bible, headed for street life. Big booty chicks and suckers to stick. I'm busting if the ruckus is thick, so watch your backhand tactics of a grimy felon. Catch a shirt this brother's selling. The world is mine, exactly what I'm chatting in my melon. Roll up another Marley, choke before I place my phone call. While Reds twist the dreads, fucking with honey on the wall. My back's turned, I can't see Jack past the corner block. And all I remember is the hardcore stare given by Shorty Rock that walked past 2 seconds ago. Well, what do you know? He kinda resembles the brother that just last night smacked my Yo, I'll call you back, Rez already smelled the beef. Maybe that's old boy's brother, and if it is, he's laying on the street.
My hand on the concrete to beat the beat. Another dead nigga in the street. My hand on the concrete to beat the beat. Another dead nigga in the street. My hand on the concrete to beat the beat. Another dead nigga in the street. My hand on the concrete to beat the beat.
Yo, there he goes.
Simultaneously, he spotted my grill piece. Recognized, reached for a side, the 40 he bought just hit the concrete. My heart was racing, drawn for the steel. I'm embracing and facing a situation that calls for identity erasing. I let off with the squeeze, seen no fall, but he bust too. I heard a little scream, niggas caught, but what did I do?
How we gonna act like he don't know?
How we gonna act like he don't know?
How we gonna act like he don't know the time? It's all in your mind, niggas try and get live. So I called upon the 45. Money that for the concrete, a second too late. My nickel plate pistol set to penetrate his mind state. I left this man bent, then ran rampant, rapid fire, leaving your physical frame transparent, bloodshed, covered in red from dread to boot. Take a second, recruit, the scene resembles Beirut. Shadow boxes are ill, from today till the final calling. No brawling, either go all out or you're all in.
The brother had fallen on 2/5 like Western Warren, but at my feet as this small girl bleeds, I'm seeing where the bullet pouring instead of my big frame.
Intended for the hollow star.
The cutest little darling lay dead when I could have been sparring. Meanwhile, the dread had caught another strap for backup. They stole first, always the reason why I act up. The sight was scary, running and flipping Hail Marys ignorant. Just defeated the fist. Story is legendary.
Strike the mic, open target, charge it up, enough credit. You and your crew subject to an edit. When we set it, bet it, wreck your whole staff, organize, size up the mission, forevermore. Permanent position in this, you know the time, peep the sundial. Get smacked up like an abused child. Pull yourself examining, hostile. Shabaam, Sahdeeq, seek for peace in this nation of starvation, miseducation, yats busting, racial tension, not to mention that bullshit beef. West and the east, divisions what's gonna end it. Lick a shot to hip hop, nigga.
Look on like spectators is when the three wise men begin verbalizing, sharp like butterfly knives and spear tips, piercing your ears with some fierce shit. Now, who's true to this? Them other brothers acting studious, taking notes and quotes of the words we spoke. Got you over off the smoke, plus the A for dope. Vocal stimuli, hard to identify. Incognito, no question, got the why, don't question.
Effing with definite weapons, wildlife corrections, quick set it. Like new sidewalks in Manhattan, vocal infection, this crystal ball seeing. Or faking or perpetrating beings attack. You're like a midnight flashback of Korea. My niggas told ya, we crush all mountains down to boulders. One man hold one chrome, the hot metal rock tablet holder. This rugged pace it, slow down for no man, so chase it. Face it, line your body and chalk out, then erase it.
Yes, it's going down like this, like that.
Like this, like that.
The sun is still shining
Regardless, it's like this. If you see what I see, then possibly you will see reality. If not, something to save the bull and light it up so all my heads can take a pull.
A quarter to midnight, clear the center when I enter here. Style strictly roots like ginger beer. Smoke an ounce of shrub straight to the mark. While thugs catch slugs on the block, scrambling drugs. Under the moonlit sky, chromed out 725 by floating by. It's do or die for I and I, son. I got no regrets, clear the fear from your headset. The last to learn to crash and burn like a Learjet. And we can't fall victim to the struggle and strife. Or the trifles of street life. I'm down for the Jew ice or whatever. Make my living stand it better. Bring it together, stay calm. We light it up like napalm to step. Come face this wreck. Come taste this wreck. I leave you where to hold the ace and you can bet that I'ma either damage your neck or your headset. And that's how it be. So if you see what I see, then possibly you will see the reality. If not, son, to save the bull and light it up so all my heads can take a pull. What? If you see what I see, then possibly you will see the reality. If not, son, to save the bull and light it up so all my heads can take a pull.
Now it's a quarter to midnight, hood nights and ghetto armor. I charmer, hits the asphalt like bombs at Norfolk. Pressure in troops, live by the green, love the weed, plus the loot. Run your team like we was balling your whole squad to my two assassins. Verbally slashing to feed your army rations. Running that dash for cash stash, seldom flashing. Pisces so twice the passion for smashing. Imagine me moving in the shadow like fashion. Surprise, here come my other guys. It's on, son. Don't let me have to go to the guns. For one, be blazing like Haitian taste buds. Be numbed and meditate and burn a tree the day away. So watch your gate and watch them fakes and peep them jakes. While chrome connect the guards from Silver Lake to Steeple Chase. The neck brace, the shit of niggas you don't wanna face. New York, New Jersey, Bond is my word, I make it shake. So if you see what I see, then possibly you will see reality. If not, son, then save the bull and light it up so all my heads can take a pull.
If you see what I see, then possibly you will see the reality. If not, son, then save the bull and light it up so all my heads can take a pull.
At night, take flight, fog lamps for sight. Curb height, kid, corrupt to the core. A rugged life for my team and my platinum dream. My eyes gleam, gamma. Green out this piece and keep it dope for the fiends.
We intoxicate the room with fumes from the boom and darkness. The sun will still shine on the moon regardless. Enough things we have to do, enough things I done. So your boy no run. It's real, son.
If you see what I see, then possibly you will see reality. If not, son, to save the bull and light it up so all my heads can take a pull. If you see what I see, then possibly you will see reality. If not, son, then save the bull and light it up so all my heads can take a pull. Light it up.
Light it up. Light it up. Light it up.
Light it up.
Yeah, light it. Light it up like that. It's a quarter to midnight.
11:45. Quarter to midnight. Keep it live. You know what I'm saying? Straight up in the Knicks. Shadows in the dark.
No doubt, Black Sun.
Monochrome coming through.
You know what I'm saying? Ruggedness, the knowledge.
Building on all foundations. Your ears open and your eyes on the streets.
Peace. Who really grabbing the mic and got something to say nowadays? You know what I'm saying? As it's ready to go to war with all them fiends and shit in they project and local hustlers and shit. Wanna be hard rocks and hard heads. Ready to go to war for your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Original man crushing crews like grapes to make jams, run scams on water and land like an amphibian. Knowledge the plans. It's explicit when I execute. Charge up enough energy to electrocute. See, reality is sights to keep me lethal. All mics be the king of New York like Frank White if I play my cards right. Rugged as a jagged edge. Those who didn't know the ledge is shadow and they fall off fragile as eggs. My committee let off like a 50 caliber Smitty. 85 kids in the city get busy like Frank Nitty. The true and living be the all I see, and when I'm seeing, I'm guaranteed to damage any human being with styles. You wanna get foul, then I get flagrant. Low like secret agents, keep my states in amazement. Meet your replacement, drop the science in basements. Truth with insulated boots, leaving cracks in the enslavement of the mind. Forced to break the chains and refine. We in the holy war, standing on the front line. And the time is now. The time is now. The time is now. Modern day enslavement of the mind. Forced to break the chains and refine. We in the holy war, standing on the front line. And the time is now. The time is now. The time is now.
Yo, who's that? Brother that's coming hard like Jensen. Roots cousin and stacking my bank. I keep it true, nothing faze me. Screw face looks and talking crazy. Been in the thick of things, so don't be thinking you amaze me. In fact, black, I break backs like Jack in attack. The dead center bullseye archer come darker, striking the track. For what? Danger, a ranger, don't trust your average stranger shooting ice intravenously. The Lucci game.
Under gray skies, my mind explore deep corridors, piece to 704. Elevating forevermore. In the darkness like an assassin stalking the target. Local hustlers move product like a pharmaceutical market. Under pressure, got wifey and the seas for ransom. Divine evil keep stalking my people. Savages be down for stick-ups and ice living trite. But niggas ain't ready to go to war for their life. Modern day enslavement of the mind. Forced to break the chains and refine. We in the holy war, standing on the front line. And the time is now. The time is now. The time is now. Modern day enslavement of the mind. Forced to break the chains and refine. We in the holy war, standing on the front line. And the time is now. The time is now. The time is now. What?
Stressed to make a living, surrounded by 10 religions who giving into the system. These murderous days, we killing our own peace. I think that's when the story get deep. I lace my boots up true because the streets ain't nothing sweet. Got a slow creep, peep jiggy on they regular sweep. They got my lot spot shut for the 4th time this week. Doing the capers and pulling vapor, shake a stick at my steep. Rugged sub-zero touch, crush the ice when it free. Cause it be like that black scully hat MC. Get blown, lost in the smoke of the folks burning the trees. It ain't hard to really spot your enemies. It's them bums that only come around when you jingle keys to cars and cribs. I shoot it up like the breeze. I make your engine seize, overheat plus turn up degrees. Frostbite on mics, I excite. It's like the sun in the night. I'm running them up, so get buddy ignite. Day enslavement of the mind. Forced to break the chains and refine. We in the holy war, standing on the front line. And the time is now. The time is now. The time is now. Modern day enslavement of the mind. Forced to break the chains and refine. We in the holy war, standing on the front line. And the time is now. The time is now. The time is now. What? 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 What?
Like herbals, this black kid react with verbals. Got brothers going in circles like circles. Uncivilized savages running them up. Pressure luck, I'm backing them up like a garbage truck. Lost my sanity today. tomorrow I might get it back. But for now I drown my sorrows in the 20 sack. Blaze my way through alleyways, ducking strays in a stage where the rhymes say at this time and day, trying to find a way out the ghetto. All metro, with a man for the job like he got work for the guard. Pass the resume, what's your qualifications? All out perpetrating and dream chasing, invasion, like a train sliding up in the station. To move crowds, shadows communicate with volume loud. This lighter hits the planet in a couple of seconds. So, knowledge the lessons and load the weapons. Yo,
Shadows in the dark.
get live with my team, make a dash for the green, chasing crystal dreams.
Shadows in the dark.
On the scene, get live with my team, make a dash for the green, chasing crystal dreams.
Shadows in the dark.
On the scene, get live with the team that can dash for the green, chasing crystal dreams.
Shadows in the dark.
On the scene, get live with my team, make a dash for the green, chasing crystal dreams.
Jungle forever, Nils click, running in shadows, assaulter. Plus rugged division, Gore-Tex for camouflage or any enemy that I conquer. God heartless, I undauntedly haunt you before I stomp you. Blaze the rays like Bixby in the gate. Come blessed like purple haze, feel like flipping these days. Got these chickens walk around in the days. Hard-head brothers, that's lazy lace. Knucklehead kids biting the latest craze. I'm short fused, I land cruise when I bruise. Blend with kinfolk and close friends and pens when I choose. Where your squad at? The niggas with the mics, dice, and hard hats. Best when under stress is every day for combat. Moving you, doing you. Much love to Ujima. Natural when it's actual. Chemicals that's will ruin you. Tight grips on knots, blow spots when it's hot. Monochrome, locking it down. Shadows wildin' like a shadows in the dark.
On the scene, get live with my team, make a dash for the green, chasing crystal dreams.
Shadows in the dark.
On the scene, get live with my team, make a dash for the green, chasing crystal dreams.
Shadows in the dark.
On the scene, get live with my team, make a dash for the green, chasing crystal dreams.
Shadows in the dark.
On the scene, get live with my team, make a dash for the green, chasing crystal dreams.
I gotta get through. I see the future through me, Casa Crystal.
Pop the top on crystal with my lifestyle official.
Tasting the cream like Bristol. Harvey.
Can they harm we?
Not hardly. Mentally roll like armies. Is it crystal clear?
Shining like star rims.
Dreads and nappy heads, a million soldiers and Timbs.
On the borderline, running adventures like Alan Quartermine.
Holding mine, absorbing the light, strike slaughter.
Black sun, putting in work plus overtime in the industry. This entity builds mentally.
Charge it gently. This rhyme colossus dropping energy, clearing the areas. No witnesses in the vicinity.
Like being in solitary, freestyling off the beat of your heart.
Yo, we just nice with the art, so let's
Shadows
start.
in the dark.
Shadows in the dark.
Ain't no sunshine when
Sunshine. Let the one rhyme. Let me take that one time. The light shines through. Shadows. Dragging his soul into the dark. It's the shadow. Like a battle.
ain't no sunshine when it's gone.
From the door. From raw thought to war court, real game to hold for. Camouflage brothers with scars from wars for.
You can't withstand the onslaught, real game, the whole fort, camouflage.
Yeah. From raw thought to war court, real game to hold for. Camouflage brothers with scars from wars for.
You can't withstand the onslaught, real game, the whole fort, camouflage brothers with scars from
Yo,
wars for.
make it rain like jump shots, we hot. When the clouds rub, touch mics like lightning strikes. The foul thug, blessed born, red hard head, flowing reekers and dreads. Shallow, let me hear you howling, lick shot for the island, yeah. You step in fear when my shadow appearing is shady. Mist in the darkness with a handful of grenades. So say your gracies, I'll blow your spot from kingdom coming to Hades. Your outcome, a column of survival maybes. These cats don't play these, fake aces and jokers. Poker faces and stroke provokers, get that dreaded phone call of the folks. If it's a shame, our brothers got locks on their brain. You free the mind, you free the body of pain. You what's my name? Monochrome, many shades, one color that blend. Sick with the pins, get your army of men's, predict they ends. Out the rectum when I hit them, drop bombs, just snake, I'll show them, serpent, be calm, swallow your deadly venom. From a chalice, his brothers better than Alec and Malice. Challenge a rocket booster just launched from Dallas. From raw thought to war court, real game to hold fort. Camouflage brothers with scars from wars for.
You can't withstand the onslaught, real game, the whole fort, camouflage brothers with scars from wars for.
From raw thought to war court, real game to hold fort. Camouflage brothers with scars from wars for.
You can't withstand the onslaught, real game, the whole fort, camouflage brothers with scars from wars. Now I see, under siege, you gotta believe. Sub you now, import these Jews like Tel Aviv. Appraisal, priceless, the righteous, stay wise, live footage. Thugs look crooked like St. Eyes. Follow, science of life, my alliance stay tight. I bust bust a bubble like Trident, right? Feel the pressure from short sets to Gore-Tex weather. Smooth as coach lever, let's slide like aloe vera. Whatever's whatever, son. You soft like rayon. Pastel color brothers get marked like crayons. You ain't on a level, sensacal, we permanent. Burning this tobacco leaf, we're urban it, serving it. All sorts, examine thoughts like CAT scans. Rap fans, the cyanide lace, the task scan. Cross the badlands with caravans behind me. The raw army, fold you off like origami. Clack, boss back, bullseye. Trust that, you ain't tough jack. We'll take them to war like Arafat. Clack, boss back, bullseye. Trust that, captains and lieutenants attack. Now what, cat?
From raw thought to war court, real game to hold fort. Camouflage brothers with scars from war's fort.
You can't withstand the onslaught. Real game to hold fort. Camouflage brothers with scars from war's fort.
Yo, my filthy process get dirty Lou with the lockness. Listen, it's hot in the kitchen when these soldiers get to mixing hits it. Fitting the clip and vocal barrels get to spitting. Written on freeze, we twisting these trees, forget to mention the skunky stenching. Step in the room, consume attention. Fire entire staff, send them home with early pension.
Sinister
V's, OICEZs, burn trees.
Forevermore,
forever raw we be.
Shadows in the dark MCs.
Drop enough degrees, easily.
No doubt, soon you see my family with G's. We work these tracks like blue collar employees. These shadows in the dark rhyme sparkers. Bullseye dead center, you know the darker archers hit harder. Bogarter, camouflage your infanties. Captains and lieutenants got you open like
keys.
keys.
From war to war court, real game to hold fort. Camouflage brothers with scars for war's fort.
You can't withstand the onslaught. Real game to hold fort. Camouflage brothers with scars for war's fort.
From raw thought to war court, real game to hold fort. Camouflage brothers with scars from war's fort.
You can't withstand the onslaught. Real game to hold fort.
Camouflage brothers with scars from war's fort.
Man, you just
What?
let's set this with a death wish.
True.
You know what I'm
Alright.
saying?
Yo, you got your biscuit done? Yo, let's open fire on this track. Set it up,
Yo, who
set it up,
we be?
done.
Yo, sinister sounds, urban bound, worldwide renowned. By any means, whole square down. By any means, whole square down. Tear down, rebuild. Touch the sky from the ground. Electric ill. Shock your reels, that's and this. Vinyls, cassettes, plus any rappers you F with. Check it. Reckless, rude boy, and risky business. For instance, harass me looking good from a distance. Cut the politics and politics, ace. Steal your fan base. Snatch your listeners, call a commissioner. Dusty Dillinger, rusty revolver, stay hitting ya. With hollow tip literature. Taking no prisoners. Raise your man's hand when he touched the hot mic on a hot night. Try to step from the shadows into the spotlight. Launch a verse off an aircraft carrier, verbal harrier. Drop bombs and break the sound barrier. Shifty son, hang glide through area. 51 on the plantation with spiff blaze till a spliff done. Yeah, 6 million ways to die. Choose one done, gassed on octane fuel, son. Like you the one. Sinister sound, symphonies by snake charmers. Swords and songs for serpents on corners. Calling the savage beats and sidewinder performers. Try to slide up on us, get slashed for bonus.
Let's take it to the asphalt. I blast you all with a thought. Synchronizing like your holy wanders. Time for court. Catch me on the ocean floor. Moonwalking with Poseidon. The aqua boogie torpedo guard is the judge presiding. Raise up like Easter. Look at the box head in the fever. Your ass out like Prince jeans tossed out on your keister. The short shot to get you with rock. A shadow box, the strong arm. The wheelchair cats, a marathon dawn. Knocks rushing the spot like roller coasters. A ruckus roaster with your wifey's getting closer. Come get a doser. Monochrome, Mandomanota. Style nasty like a pot of pig feet. So take with okra. Ill, not only rock the boat to make a spell. Bring it to your grill. From Park Hill to Budaville. Keep it moving fast like toll lanes or easy pass. Burn the one down for the ride and the rest of the grass on stash. Don't need no stress. Jake's harass me cause I'm blessed. Who the one that's really shook with your Tef and Gav vest? Yes, as that rise BS fade out to the left. You gooses cook, you better duck the buck for the rest of the people rap.
Sinister sound, symphonies by snake charmers. Swords and songs for surface on corners. Calling the savage beats and sidewinder performers. Try to slide up on us, get slashed for bonus.
My verse burst your mental. There's thieves in the temple. Catch them and lock them deep in the dungeon. You know the function. Having a luncheon, MCs I'm crunching. 3 wise enterprise. You can't analyze. Lyrics are finalized. Philosophies of hip hop. Politic with shit drop. Charming the snake, snatching the cake straight in front of their face. You couldn't burn me if you spit words of flame from your brain. Rugged terrain, style insane. Who's to blame? Fucking around in this here game and flick pain. Sahdeeq freak technique style, never mundane. I take aim, send you back from where you came. Never the same. Crash course for slow brain. Travel to Oz and get yours. While you did get hard too. Spark you and your crew with your own arsenal. Blast.
Sinister sound, symphonies by snake charmers. Swords and songs for surface on corners. Calling the savage beats and sidewinder performers. Try to slide biscuits, slash for bonus.
Word. Regardless this year, we making all things happen. Shooting fire out these biscuits. Word up. Shadowz in the dark. Word. Shabaam Sahdeeq. Sinister V's. OIC easy. Easilies. Take it out. Yeah. For all my brothers in the place that feel the black clouds. Yeah, keep it true. Need that loot, plus the rent is due.
Black clouds covers the sunshine.
Baby's moms,
Black clouds
headaches and all that.
bring.
Check it. Now take a regular brother like me for instance. Description, little above the average. Cutting the barbershop to get cash, that's how I manage. A rotten one son and one son that's soon to come. The second son through trickery, some chickens that's dumb. Beguiled into flashing a smile above a child who may never know his daddy got secrets in the file. I wanted to terminate, but baby mom turned his fate. How do I tell the seed I love now that he almost didn't make daylight? I clutch the Bible tight and move as a disciple might. Detonate my devilish thoughts to blow like dynamite. But the black cloud still remains. Cold and along with my pains, wind chills and icy rains. So many questions, but ain't getting enough of the answers. I'd rather have died than been alive when I heard my mother had cancer. Somebody tear my heart out next time, damn. Nothing ever could be better than a hug of a tight fam. If I could trade all that I took for granted for $1 grand, I'd buy an hourglass that never ran out of the sand. How much can a man withstand? This one is dedicated, thought out, planned to meditate. May the proceeds go to my seeds and all the teary eyes it generates.
Black clouds cover the sunshine. Sometimes I feel I'm trapped behind enemy lines. Black clouds and the storms they bring. Yo, it's hard to maintain on the dark side of things. Black clouds cover the sunshine. Sometimes I feel I'm trapped behind enemy lines. Black clouds and the storms they bring. Yo, it's hard to maintain on the dark side of things.
But hold up, brother raised in the east, solar. Over the years got pulled like an orthodontist reaching for your molar. Nights are polar, days iller than the Ebola virus. Arm and Robin with Osiris, my life on papyrus. Flashback to childhood, 4 locks on doors. Back to basics in the PJs, rest on floors. The fence around the buildings looks like a prison. Keep the world locked out, plus got me trapped where I'm living. So it's time to blow up what I already know. Do our thing in the industry and see steady dough. Lord, I seen some brothers turn Trump, others broken drunk. Spectators, creators, imitators, and jealous punks. Oh, dad did the knowledge to Thelonious Monk. I straight away as a look who you caught an appetite for skunk. Now it's a state of emergency, some sense of urgency. Make a righteous man back you down and grab your currency. You know the routine, black ass cracks, greenbacks, and weed sacks. Collect the interest on obscene stacks. Hey, be that if you see that. Achieve that goal, receive that goal. Peace, Lord, 12 Jews, behold.
Black clouds cover the sunshine. Sometimes I feel I'm trapped behind enemy lines. Black clouds and the storms they bring. Yo, it's hard to maintain on the dark side of things. Black clouds cover the sunshine. Sometimes I feel I'm trapped behind enemy lines. Black clouds and the storms they bring. Yo, it's hard to maintain on the dark side of things.
What's up, mommy? What's up, mommy?
Word.
Never later, huh?
My old flames are steady lighter. I used to bite her and excite her. Took me higher at the point where my game was getting tighter. Now I'm older, however wiser. Sometimes I miss her but retire on them thoughts, cause she was full of fire. Type chicken to threaten other women with sharpened weapons. Trying to hold fort to ensure that nobody else was sexing me, wetting me gruesome. Quest to get this twosome. A low down college student, so you know where Chrome got loot from. Tricking and dormitory sticking. Hold that shot to all my pickings. This one particular bad baby had this brother on a mission for this brown skin sugar tasty dishing. Loving them curves, hugging that sweater body was kicking. Flavorful. Met her at the laundromat washing her Vicky secrets. I came through blessed, she seen my steez and peeped it. We clicked a feminine charm, mature, my
masculinity raw, like lions hunting for lionesses. My campus misses, but at yourself you threw disses, which is the reason misses get dismissed. Step with no kisses. Yo, chrome, yo, thing, tell a nigga she seated. My peoples inform me, yo, how you figure I need that pressure on me? You tell me you love me, you need me. Donnell, don't ever leave me, yo, baby, that's creepy. Can't stand the women that's weepy, that's when you never see I fly under the sky, that's rocket do or die. See, hip to hip is pleasure, but we must see eye to eye. You lucky I ain't put your fucking head out when you try to tell the dean of sodomized you spreading vicious lies. The sex was the bomb, but we couldn't move on, cause you's a chicken and I never bring you home to meet mom. And by the way, the kid is not my son, so don't even try it. 2 years past and still I must deny it. My old flame.
Flames a steady lighter. I used to bite it and excite it. Took me higher at the point where my game was getting tighter. Now I'm older, however wiser. Sometimes I miss her but retire on them thoughts,
cause she was full of fire.
You on my mind sometime. I tried to catch you on the flip side. She can't be denied. Type looks to cause a homicide. It'd be a lie to say she didn't send me back to basics. In this desert, her curvaceous body look like an oasis. Excuse me, precious. I seen your face in several places. No spots, leave no traces. Plus you run things like Asics. Always on the move, so I ain't chase it. It's time for service. If I shine too bright, you might get nervous. So you and I first to build a greater understanding. As time progress, I guess you just got too demanding. See, I'ma do my thing and lay the game like blueprints. But honey wanna be a nuisance, always gotta add a 2 cents. It's top choice, moist on the sex side of things. Back spasms and orgasms without bed springs. Seeing, God been stopping me, I did done. Like Marvin Gaye, you get it on straight up, baby, the bone. But Black Sun ain't getting caught up in them sexual pleasures. I mean, yo, we can kick it, get lifted together, whatever. If everything's everything and yeah, where did I hit it? But things ain't like before no more. Can you dig it? And I say to all the women who I can find Silk and Vicky secrets, keep it.
My old flames a steady lighter. I used to bite it and excite it. Took me higher at the point where my game was getting tighter. Now I'm older, however wiser. Sometimes I miss her but retire on them thoughts, cause she was full of fire.
Yeah, baby. How you say sexy? Word up.
Hit the rooftop. Don't stop.
It can happen to anyone,
Any slum,
anytime,
any place.
you can meet your fate.
No time to negotiate.
Lay the law, set it straight. I make the earth shake for escape.
It can happen to anyone,
Any slum,
anytime.
any place,
You can meet your fate.
no time to negotiate.
Lay the law, set it straight, and make the earth shake for
It
escape.
can happen to anyone, any slum, any suburb or city block, basement, the rooftop, fly whips, blue chip honeys, the chicken head dummies. I see them trapped, but I'm not the one to free them. Forevermore, forever raw. Stalk them like the predator, slay them like the matador. Game 7 tight score, but I surpass trash MCs and shorties who like to shoot the breeze, scheming on your cheese by all means. Peace to all my niggas from Queens to High Point NC. Live on the mic, there be no front in 9 years in the coming. Now I'm leaving shit sticky for them chicks who try to trick me, niggas who try to stick me. My committee, we split the cake 50-50. Family with strong roots like an oak tree. Don't even approach me on some okie dokie. I watch them closely. Fork tongue niggas get stung. They try to bite my style like a honey bun, but can't reproduce the flavor because I'm similar to none. Jersey bread, dread, wet you like a punctured waterbed. Enough said. I rest my case like Matlock, Shabaam, Sahdeeq. I ain't chic in this rap game. Smash your frame and send you back from where you came. It can happen to anyone,
Any slum,
anytime,
any place.
you can meet your fate.
No time to negotiate.
Lay the law, set it straight. I make the earth shake for I
It
skate.
can happen to anyone,
Any slum,
anytime.
any place,
You can meet your fate.
no time to negotiate. Lay the law, set it straight.
And make the earth shake for I
I
skate.
got you open like cans of ravioli, soft like guacamole. You whiz, tend to your biz. Stay on my shit, kid, from the wilds of the Bronx to the streets of Brooklyn, to the burbs in New Jersey where they sparking that charm. I'll be that Wally Dawn, smiling from ear to ear. Who cares what you made this year? Me and my peeps struggle to make this music bubble. Surpass clowns, though hounds, giving me runarounds where I stay. Pitch, shit, and piss where the kids play. Rise above that rugrat mentality. Me and my man Ruby hit him off with Scooby snacks and stun dum-dums like Star Trek. I got a fat bag of that black, so where the Dutch at?
Right here, let me touch that.
React too slow, no time to bust back.
Ambush, we rush black.
Hard hat for skull cats, whatever. Sinister V's team, beam for green, reaching the dream to justify the means of a rap fiend.
Small time hustlers trying to come between the green and me. Take charge like Mussolini, dictate the scenery.
Word up, black, these cats couldn't figure the facts. They stand emotionless.
Relax.
Meditate on the wax.
It can happen to anyone,
Any slum,
anytime,
any place.
you can meet your fate.
No time to negotiate.
Lay the law, set it straight. I make the earth shake for escape.
It can happen to anyone,
Any slum,
anytime.
any place,
You can meet your fate.
no time to negotiate. Lay the law, set it straight.
And make the earth shake before I skate.